little bit like a slap in the face, especially when during the beta they didn't voice that this was going
Battery
to be
fully
the case.
charged.
And unfortunately, that has meant
Okay,
that
so
the scores have dropped. It's sitting at a
kind of
mixed
split
with 10.
on this. Look, I'm gonna play this game very end. Right? 281 hours. I love this game. It's fine. I don't care if it dies, I'm gonna play it till it's dead. But that being said, I don't want it to die, so I don't know if I can give it suggestions at this point, but yeah, whatever. This is kind of what I think. Like, so, yeah, that was great. That was great. Really enjoyed it. Don't know what's happening here. I think this is like a phenomenon for new games, where there's like people who leave their game on for some reason, never close it. Doesn't make sense to me why it stays constant and then it has like the normal player variation. But if you look here, it's like 37k, 40k, awesome. 18k, 7k, and like last night it's like 7k. It's like I'm starting to feel at like, okay, so this is my Asia account. Once I hit Grandmaster, this was my queue time, basically. And I haven't found a match except the one time when I queued with people when they like did this. Yeah. And that's a lot of effort. Like I do that some days just to get a match, but it's not like there's the same players that I can play against. Yeah, I'll show you my other account.
1,387. I don't think that it's going to get too positive. I don't think it's going to get to negative. I think that it will probably sit right around this. And there are a lot of people that think that the game itself is actually good, but it is monetized poorly, which I personally do agree with. I think the gameplay is really good. I love some of the character designs. I think that it is very fun, and I would put quite a bit of time into it, though it does still need some work. New player experience is not great. Tutorials fine, but movement lacks an explanation on everything else. But then there is nothing in the main menu to
I,
help you navigate and
I
find what
just
you need
went
to
through
do
that
next.
shit.
Main menu is
That's like
atrocious with
newbie
so many
shit
tabs. Accepting
that
missions
I
is a
don't care
convoluted
about,
load of crap.
but I get it.
Monetization is
It's
slapped right in your face the
people's
moment you finish the tutorial.
opinion.
Yeah, they slap a lot of monetization at you.
And it
Honestly, it kind of feels
sucks. It
like a
really
mobile
sucks.
game in that regard. 48 for a mech skin and an outfit for your pilot is wild. Battle Pass seems more like a cash grab, since the only thing that is worth it
I'd
is the
rather
fact
have
that you
it
get a
like
booster for
launch
the in-game
at
currency
like
you get for completing
60 or
missions. I personally was
20k
also
and
pretty
go
turned
up
off
to
by
like
the whole battle
30
pass system, because
consistently.
while you earn mission tokens, there is a tier in
So
the
that
mission
really sucks.
tokens redeem section where you have to have the battle pass. So like I wanted a border. It's a pilot border. It's really simple. It only costs like 2,000 mission tokens. I got that pretty quickly by actually playing the game, but it was actually locked behind the battle pass. So unless I spent money, I couldn't actually use that in-game currency for the specific item I wanted. No pure PvP extraction mode is okay, but you can pay to win it. Here's another. This would be a gold mine, but stop being greedy, remove pay to win elements from extraction, price stuff accordingly.
So
Come on,
this
there
is
is plenty
basically
of
the only
money
place
in
outside of
skins and
casual where I
cosmetics.
find
As someone that
games.
really wanted this game to be good, I'm very disappointed. I had over 100 hours in the closed beta and open beta combined, and at the time of this review, 13 hours on the released version. On this closed beta, the game released with only
I
the
wish people
PvP
gave
mode,
it
which
more of a
everyone loved.
chance. They
On
didn't
the
even
open
stick
beta, they
around till the
introduced the
first
new
patch, but
PvPvE
hey,
extraction shooter mode,
it's
a
not
nice little
exactly
gimmick
their
mode
fault.
that people mostly didn't
They're
care
casual
about, but it was
gamers.
fun to play around with. The game had a very clear and smooth progression for free to play players, where they could unlock new features and cosmetics by leveling up their account. On release, it seems they did a complete 180 and
Yeah,
made
so I
PvP
should find
completely
the game here, but
secondary
this
and
used to be
focused all
instant.
resources on the PvPvE mode called MechaBREAK. PvP gives little to no rewards,
This is
and
from
account
my
levels
mate's
were
contract. That
removed,
was
so
like
now you can only buy
$200.
progression with the
I don't
4
know.
currencies they have. All progression and almost all customization is exclusive to MechaBREAK, and this would be fine if the game mode, unlike the PvP modes, was completely and blatantly pay to win, and not
I
in a
think it's like
subtle way either, apart from
$10
being able
gold.
to buy mods and
See.
make your mech 10 times stronger, 5 times more HP, triple stamina, triple fire
No, it
rate,
doesn't show
and other
anymore, but
massive
it was
buffs
like
on a fully modded
12,
mech as an
13
example. Then
dollars.
those without mods, you can literally start the game with super rare guns that 1 to 2 shot your opponent, stripping away any point in engaging with
And I
PvP during
farmed all
MechaBREAK,
this,
as the
but
biggest
like,
spender always wins, which is just so heartbreaking to me because I do think that this game has a lot of potential, but it
gotta
seems
keep
that they
that in
did
mind.
ultimately squander that. So right now things are not going particularly well for MechaBREAK, and unfortunately, when a game launches like this with such bad monetization, even if they reversed course, they would still lose a portion of their audience. So
So I've
I
had over
hope that they make a
100,000
statement.
of
I hope
these.
that they try to clarify, maybe even reverse course,
Still,
but I just think that they've pushed a lot of people away now, which
I
is very
can't get
unfortunate because it
everything.
did have a hell of a lot going
Offline
for it. But for now,
Prime
that's all that I really had to
with
discuss in
the
this
Matrix
video. Let
contract.
everyone know your thoughts in the
So
comments
like,
below. If you
yeah,
enjoyed this, give it a like, and found it important and informative, make sure to do so. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I
maybe I should have
appreciate your
played more
support either way,
MashMag.
but I'll
I think
talk to you all
MashMag
again
was
in the
better.
next video really soon.
MashMag gives you a bit more, but still. Yeah, I found a game. Okay, so this is a very high skill rating. That's why there's people still playing, because it's the people who still love this game and manage to get
Ready
into
to
a rank
strike.
where people still try hard and still find games. I think it's different in NA, like
Sky Raider,
this EU.
ready to strike.
I think you.
Welkin, ready to strike.
I'll play a game and then I'll finish the video.
Aquila, ready to strike.
This is also it's my least favorite map. Probably one of the least favorite.
Falcon, ready to strike.
Oh yeah. See if my mic's still on. Yeah. Cool.
On board.
So I wanted to give it like a modded dress, and I put the helmet on because like I didn't want other people gooning over my character. But that's just me.
Injecting coaxium particles. Pilot sync rate stable. Mind bridge initiated.
Annihilate the apostles that infiltrated Sky City. First squad to 8 kills wins the round. Secure 2 rounds out of the next 3 attacks to stop their plan.
Aquila! Let's do this! Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. Fire control system neutralize all hostile strikers and Sky City. Activated.
Attack marked target.
Fire from right. First kill, energy low. Ready for
Deco,
deployment.
requesting backup.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover.
Falcon needs to scan that shit. Can anyone like focus the Narukami? Like scan the Narukami.
Landing
with
area.
stealth?
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. The new round has begun. Fire control system unlocked.
Engage this target.
Initiating ejection sequence.
Deco, request.
Striker ready. Switching to boarding mode. Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. Falcon here. The sky is ours.
Engage this target.
Mobility kit. Assist. Initiating ejection sequence. Double kill. Ready for
Engage this
deployment.
target. Attack marked target.
Aquila, ready to provide aerial cover. Enemy down.
Engage this target. Let's meet here. Let's meet here.
Mobility kit deactivated. Double kill.
Engage this target.
Mobility kit activated. Fluid armor offline.
Engage this target.
Mobility kit deactivated. Initiating
Attack marked
ejection
target.
sequence. Defeat.
GG. Yeah, probably the one thing, a loss feels really bad
MVP.
because of this shit.
Panther's lance shreds through all evil.
get 30 tokens. And if it's even worse loss, I get 10, 20 because of the mate. Anyway, that's my take on it. Love the game. Hope it like fucking flourishes and gets better. But either way, it's fine. I'm gonna play it. Spent enough time in this. Definitely enough in this. Peace.